911, what's the location of your emergency?
My son's been shot.
Who shot him?
I did.
He had a short temper, and him and his parents, they got into the argument, but it still wasn't a reason for, what his dad did.
I think that's really what started the whole fight that day. Was he needed a ride, and they wouldn't let him have the extra third car.
Ryan's car was at the shop.
Girlfriend's over, needs to go home. At her age, she probably needs to get home now before she gets in trouble. Either take him or give him the car, big deal.
Ryan went in and out the room about 3 or 4 times until the last time he didn't come back.
He's dead because they wouldn't give his girlfriend a ride home.
Immediately I jumped when I heard the gunshot, and I ran out the room. When I realized it was serious, he collapsed on the floor. I know I was down on the floor. I was trying to help Ryan. He never once tried to help or anything, and all he kept saying is he was dead.
Carol, sit down. You can't do anything for him.
Are you there next to him? I need you to check and see if he's breathing.
He's not.
He's not breathing?
He's not.
I felt his heart still beating, so I thought everything was okay.
You don't pull a gun out unless you intend to fire it. If Bubba just pulled his gun out and your 18-year-old's furious, it's probably going to just make him madder.
I do remember Ryan, he said, "Don't push me." He was like, "You hit me first," and it got loud.
1, he should have never pulled it out of his pocket. And 2, he never should have turned the safety off and pointed it at him, because from there it takes very little for a gun to go off. And that's where we've found his guilt. I think we spent more time trying to decide sentencing than we did deciding he was guilty. Maximum was 20 years. The least was probation. I don't really remember how we got down to nothing. When he was on the stand, cross-witnessing and stuff, he got very tearful, and he apologized to his wife and his son. His family has abandoned him. His youngest son is dead by his own hand. What could get worse for this guy? Sending him to prison really wasn't going to change any of the hell that he was already going through in his own mind. On his side was some of his coworkers that would eventually come in.
Well, we just tried to get all the friends together and stuff, people that worked with him. Hank Juden told us to do that, the attorney.
Employer was still willing to employ him, and he was a good employee. He'd never missed work. His coworkers liked him. Well, this way he's still contributing to society, paying taxes. If we put him in prison, we're paying for him to be warehoused. And it's one of those, you go back to work and everybody knows you've been on jury duty and you're on a murder case. What happened? You're like, "Oh, we found him guilty." What'd you sentence him? Gave him probation. You don't want to admit. You convicted him of murder, the jury, and then you turn around and let him go.
We'd load that old truck up and go down to deer lease, We did a lot of talking about that, and mostly about how them damn kids made him he wanted to kill them because they'd done this, they'd done that, or something. And that's been going on for years.
Him and his friends, they mentioned that wasn't the first time he's had a gun pulled on him.
He had mentioned, "I'd like to bring him down here and shoot him and bury him because nobody'd ever find him down here." Hell, I thought he was joking. Until out there on that patio that damn day that he told me.
We didn't think he was serious. He would mention things like, we got to be quiet before my dad might come out here and shoot us.
Me and him had gotten into a big fight, and I said something to him about Ryan. I said, you got away with it, didn't you? He just turned around and looked at me and grinned. And I knew damn good and well he'd done it on purpose then. He didn't deny it one damn thing. After he knew that I knew, he'd gone the next damn day. I truly thought he was the best friend I'd ever had. That I had trusted him and backed him up all this. We was all there standing behind him thinking that he was innocent. It was an accident.
I never got the sense that he was faking it.
He was very manipulative. He really was. He knows how to play the game, put it that way. He killed that kid on purpose and got away with it. And I know he did, and he knows I know he did.
The least person you would think that would do something like that is your parents.